Good evening. It is Motivational Mondays. I hope your Monday wrapped up in an awesome fashion and that you state your intentions and have an awesome remainder of the week. I'm sporting the G tree this evening, and what I want to talk to you all about is something that's near and dear to my heart: encountering master manipulators. Now, I bring this up because if there is one pet peeve of mine, this is it. These are the people that you encounter, and as a mentor, you're always looking to feed into them. And you say, hey, listen, here's the door that's going to get you there. As a matter of fact, there are three. Take your option, take your pick. But everyone that's used these doors have had great success. And I want to show you that here's a path to get there. And you open a door for them and they say, whoa, I didn't realize there were stairs. And you say, yes. Everybody takes the stairs. It's one step at a time. It's got to be a continuous climb. You just got to push through it. And they tell you that, you know what, I'm going to look for an elevator. And you're like, hey, man, there are no elevators to this. You got to take the stairs. And next thing you know, they're like, well, I'm going to wait and see if they build an elevator in a year. I mean, these are the people that, whether it's professionally, financially, personally, they're looking for the quick fix. And to be truthful, at the time that it takes them, that they spend manipulating the system, going backdoor and trying other ways and other avenues to get over, they could have had 2 degrees and 3 certifications, okay? But what they'll do is that they'll wait for you to get there and call on you in a time of need and then make you feel guilty for not helping. As a matter of fact, as soon as you say no, you become part of the problem. But wait a minute, I didn't take the check that you do receive, the monies that you do receive, and put them into something that's not feeding back into yourself, like your light bill or your food expenses, okay? So now don't get me wrong. There are certain people where you can discern that this is a one-time event. They've never called you for anything, and you're anxious to help, it's a friend. But then there are people that continue to find themselves in a situation where they're in need of help. And they feel that if you're not the one that's going to help them, they'll find someone else. But then when you decide to step back from the situation, you are now the enemy. You're not called any longer. You're not part of the conversation. You become part of the problem. And they don't understand that over the 5 or 10, 25 years of having these experiences, that they're the common denominator. So I'm not going to tell you this week, be on the look for manipulators. I'm going to say throughout your life, okay? There are people that you have to step back from and say, listen, this is the last time I'm going to help, or, I can't help you this time. At one point, you can't rob Peter to pay Paul. And I definitely can't place my family and myself in jeopardy because you continue to mismanage whatever it is, whether it's your finances or, your connections or whatever it may be. But be on the lookout for that. And make sure that if you encounter that, you put a stop to it. At some point, you've got to realize that you have to take the path that gets you there, whether it's the stairs to the left or the stairs to the right, or you can continue going around that manipulating door until there's no one left to manipulate. All right? Have a great week.